is Lindsay and welcome to Rented Space today. Today I am planting the beginning of my potatoes. So this week I received my parcel of 2 kilos of Sebago seed potatoes and my new grow bags and potato bags for them. I do have 2 old bags here that are already filled. I just need to get soil to fill up the new ones. So I'm only going to start today, but at least better to start off and get them going once I get the soil later in the week. It's due to arrive either tomorrow or the day after. So I figured I'd get started. Hopefully this is coming okay, alright sound-wise. As you can see, no microphones. They have completely broken, so waiting on new ones again. And if not, I'll just have to do a voiceover. Alright, let's get to it, hey? Okay, so I've received my order from the seed collection for 2 1 kilo bags of Sebago seed potato. So they've come in the bags, and there is a few different sizes in there. So in these bags, I'm thinking of putting 3 in each. Now, they do come with instructions. I don't know if you can see, they come with instructions on the bag of how to do it. So basically, store seed potatoes in a cool, dry place until ready to plant. How to grow. Choose a position in full sun with well-drained soil. Dig over soil and enrich with compost, well-rotted manure or blood and bone. Make trenches 20 centimetre deep and 75 centimetres apart. Obviously that's for a garden. I'm doing pots, so it's slightly different. And then place potatoes in the trenches 30 centimetres apart. Fill in trenches with soil. As plants grow, continue to mound soil or mulch around stems. For new potatoes, harvest when leaves begin to yellow. For larger potatoes, harvest in autumn or when plant completely dies back. Okay, so let me bring you a bit closer. Okay, so in the grow bags, now the seed potatoes do say 30 centimetres roughly apart and 20 centimetres deep. So my thought is if I go here, here and here. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll just put the seeds in. Now the potatoes do come in these netting, and as you can see, it is actually, sorry, I have a bug attacking me. So they come in this little netting bag. So what I'm going to do is get 1 seed potato for each hole out of my bag, and then I'm going to dig roughly 20 centimetres down, put my potato in, and then cover it back up. Same as over here. And last but not least, and that's my first bag done. Now I'll do the same here. Now I am trying to do this on my own, so please excuse the not great camera. I'm always doing the filming on my own, but it's harder when I'm trying to hold it in an angle that I can't get my tripod to work with. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And berry. Now, as I'm sure you can see, the soil's already wet. It's damp because it has rained today. So I've come out about 4 times to do it, and every time it's decided to absolutely pour down. So that is 6 of my first bag of potatoes in, and throwing them all away. Okay, so that leaves me 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 seed potatoes in there. So like I said, I planted those first 6 potatoes. They're done. Once I get soil, either tomorrow or the day after, I will fill up the rest of my bags. Now, I bought 4 of these grow bags and 2 of these ones. So the darker ones are, I think, from memory, 70 kilos, and they do come with, now these are actual potato grow bags, so I bought 4 of these, and then you can open the Velcro, and they have the potato to harvest your potatoes. I've never used this type of grow bag before, like a potato bag, and then I just have the smaller 45 litre bag as well. So I am going to try them all and see how I find they work. I have used my big grow bags before and I like them. I have lost 2 of them. I've had my grow bags probably 6 years now, so they have maybe 4 years now, 4 or 5 years, and they have started to die. Anyway, so I have lost a couple, and I also gave one to my daughters as well. So, but I thought I would try these ones as well. They were on promotion when I got them, so I thought I'd try. Now, the potato ones, I like the idea of being able to check to see if the potatoes are okay, or even just so I could pull 1 or 2 out, which is why I bought those. But then I also bought the smaller ones because I thought they would be easier for me to move around the yard. But we will see at the end of harvest season how well they worked. Anyway, I may pick up the camera again when I refill these bags, or I should pick up the camera when I refill these bags, and we will see how it goes from there. Hello everyone, and welcome back. So this is now a few weeks later. All the grow bags have been filled, and 2 that I filmed, which you've just seen me plant up, were probably done about 2 weeks before the 1, 2, 3, 4, the next 6. So I'm going to go to the first 2 and show you how they're looking, and it probably is about 6 weeks later, but let's have a look. Okay, so here is the first bag, and as you can see, we have 1 plant, 2 plants, 3 plants, and 4 plants apparently. So they're looking pretty good. Then we have over here with the next one, and we do have the 3 plants there also. Please excuse the roosters, apparently they want to get in on the video. So they are my 2 original grow bags. I have had these for grow bags. I've had these for years. So as you can see by the bottom, I do have them on pavers, and that's just to sort of give them a bit more drainage. Rain lately, so I don't know if you can actually see on the ground, probably not, but it is quite soggy and wet here at the moment. Now these are 2 of my just bags, I think. I don't think these are the potato bags. No, these are just the other bags that I have. And so these were planted probably 2 or 3 weeks after the original ones. But as you can see, they're still going well. Like I said, lots of water. This is one of the potato bags, so it does have a pouch, which I'll show you in a minute. This is the second one of those, the third, and the 4th, and I'm really sorry, but apparently the roosters really want to be in this video. Now, these are how the pouches are. I have folded over, as you can see with those ones and these ones, I have folded the bags over, and I will be popping them up and then filling some more mulch on top. But I wanted to show you guys what they looked like now, and then I'll do a follow-up video later where they do have the mulch. So I'm just going to put the microphone away for a second, and I will show you what it looks like with the Velcro pouch. So the pouches do have Velcro, and I don't want to go too far in because obviously, oh look, we have ants. That's never a good thing. Yep. But you can see the soil, you can see the roots, and it seems pretty good. Like the soil isn't falling out, so that's always a plus. I won't open it up anymore. Once I have filled up the top with mulch, I will give you a better view of those pouches. But it looks like they're going to hold the soil even when I do open them up. As you can see, the pouches have been working really well, the grow bags. It just goes to show that even on a small scale, you can still grow potatoes. Like I said, I have 2, 4, 6, 8 grow bags in total with potatoes, and I will be topping them all up as they grow with mulch. So I'll just put some sugarcane mulch on top, and I'll keep adding to that to get a better harvest in the interim. Now, that is also why I folded over the tops of the grow bags on those other bags, just to ensure that they kind of, the sun was still getting in with and not being hindered by the plastic bag being up and over, especially seeing it is winter. Now, I will do a video in a few weeks as a follow-up, but this is where I'm going to end this video. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy gardening, and I'll see you next time. Bye.